Bro, I remember my pal putting his hand through a glass fish tank with a glass cutter, didn't end well. Oh, shit, dude. I remember my one friend, he was always a moody drunk. I remember he tried to punch through a safety glass window one time. Didn't go good. Didn't go good. Blood everywhere. You know, he didn't get through it. He didn't get through it. I forget what happened. I think this was a guy that he was like such an alcoholic that like his girlfriend, always different girlfriends, but his girlfriends would always be left at the end of the night looking for someone else because he was unconscious drunk. And often he would then wake up and his boy is just blowing the back out of the girl he brought, and he gets angry, and then he starts punching things, and, you know, he gets pretty dirty, too, if he catches you. Like, one time he caught one of our friends that was on parole at the time, sleeping with his girlfriend and her friend. God bless you, homie. I'll pop that one, boy. Oh, yeah. But instead of like fist fighting him, he knew he was on parole. So what he did is he convinced him to come with him to rob a lifeguard station where they both got arrested. My buddy who got cheated on by his girl, he spent a night in prison. The other kid, he was on parole and his parents had enough. He spent weeks in that jail before, eventually getting out and killing 2 people. Drunk driving. Yeah, he got away with that, too. I don't know if I mentioned that. Yeah, he got away with that, too. Knows the judge. That one was super sad. Like, the family members had a Facebook page begging for justice and shit. It was gnarly. Boring life? I mean, it's all perspective, I suppose. But, no, it is true. Well, I don't know. Did you and your group of friends, all of you, chat, did you ever consciously discuss making memories for the future? This was something we used to talk about all the time, and I think that might be part of the reason. Looking back on it, I have so many crazy stories, so many crazy friends, so many crazy things, is because we used to talk about that as young people all the time. Like, bro, we cannot look back on it. It's like we knew. I don't even know how we knew. Maybe just everybody knows. Y'all talk about it. But it was like we knew. We have to we cannot get old, look back and be like, oh, I wish I did this and that and this and that. And so we would just go YOLOing all around town. People going to prison, people dying, drug overdose. Like, it was out of control. I mean, it's not really smart to do because it's really luck that most of us made it through. Most of us made it out the other side. And by say made it out the other side, I mean, I simply mean alive, because a lot of them are literally just like crackheads now. Their lives are totally destroyed. They never pulled it together. So I got lucky. I got to witness all that shit and eventually pull it together. But, that's why I used to live and I used to talk about it all the time. At least in your early years, well, I don't know. The way I would say now, it's not totally true, but it's like kind of true. It's like you need to focus on memories, like simultaneously with money in your career. Like, you need to be stashing away money your entire life, but you also need to be stashing away memories your whole life. Like, yes men a couple things. You get invited to a party you would normally never, ever go. Just YOLO yes men it, dude. Something will happen. Something will happen. Maybe it'll be bad, but you'll remember it forever. You'll have a new chapter. A new chapter for your book of life. I don't know. When you reach 50, you've forgotten a lot of stuff. Yeah. That's, I know that's going to be very true. And I think the remedy for that is to maintain contact and relationships with some of those friends. You'll remind each other. Right. Hey, man, you remember that time we went to the bridge? We had that keg and it fucking reconstructed faces? Yeah, I remember that. Hey, man, you remember that time we ordered a stripper? She showed up and she wasn't the one we ordered, but she said she could shoot ping pong balls out of her vagina? Yeah, I remember that night, man. Hey, that was a crazy night, man. That's a true story, too. We ordered strippers. We ordered strippers out of a catalog, chat. Swear to God. And when they pulled up in the car, we knew, like, that ain't what we ordered. And then the girl gets out of the car, comes up to us and goes, look, I know I'm not what you ordered, but I can shoot a ping pong ball in my vagina like 7 feet or something. That was her sale. That was her sale. And she had brought a friend with her. And so we huddled up. Guys, what are we going to do? And, you know, one guy's like, we should just go to the strip club. Then the other guy's like, bro, I got to see this ping pong ball trick. And she's like, yeah, and you guys can hold pint cups and you try to catch the golf ball or the ping pong ball. I'll shoot it and you guys try to catch it. And we're like, huddle up. What do you guys want to do here, man? Oh, that was the one. You see what I mean? That's why you got to go. Just say yes to some shit, man. You know, keep yourself safe. Don't get yourself injured or some shit. You know, make all these decisions safely. Well, you know, man, say yes to a few crazy things. A few crazy things that ain't going to get you hurt or killed or nothing, you know. Maybe a night in jail, no big deal. You can get that expunged. Was the guy that caught the ball in his mouth? Nobody. Yo, remember I told you about that guy I knew that had a tow truck business? Used to do some really shady shit. He would throw parties at that tow truck place that, like, I don't even know, everything you would assume at a party was there. So there's, like, tons of alcohol, drugs, just wildness. You know, it's like in an abandoned warehouse, so, like, you're not worried about shit. Everybody's on 10. And he would get multiple dancers. And then there would be like a mini stage sort of thing, and they would go crazy. Crazy. Just use your imagination. What? Subscribe for more.